Well, Pat was diagnosed with Alzheimer's back in 2011, and for some, her death today brings back painful memories for a loved one they lost to this incurable disease. Let's go back out to Kristen Farley with reporter Brandon Rook for more on one local family who knows all too well what it's like to lose somebody to Alzheimer's. Kristen?
All right, Ryan, thank you so much. As we told you just moments ago, Brandon Rook now down here at the plaza with us as we continue to celebrate and honor Pat Summitt. And you've spent the day speaking with a family who has a very unique and emotional bond with the coach.
I sure did, Kristen. This disease destroys memories and it also devastates families. And the woman I spoke with tonight lost her father to Alzheimer's 8 years ago. And she says it's one of the hardest things her family has had to go through.
It's one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do.
Diana Sweet says watching her father Oscar deal with Alzheimer's was devastating.
He was the thread to the family that kept us all together.
But after he was diagnosed in 2006, she says things drastically changed for her family.
And that broke our hearts.
Because the man who she grew to love started to change. His memory slowly faded away.
He would forget things. He didn't, want to be around crowds, and he was a personable, outgoing person.
But that all changed when his memory started to go. They took care of him every day before it became too much, too hard, and he needed to be placed in a nursing facility.
It's a 24/7 job. It's very difficult because you not only have your family, immediate family, and your children, but then you have your parents to take care of.
Oscar passed away 2 years after being diagnosed. Being a huge fan of the Lady Vols, the loss of Pat Summitt hits close to home. She actually met Summitt in 2012.
She really, inspires me, and inspired me and still does.
And because of that, she has a message of encouragement for Summitt's family.
I can understand, where you're coming from. I know she's, no longer with you, but she was a blessing to a lot of us.
After losing her father 8 years ago, Diana has been a volunteer with Alzheimer's Tennessee for the past 8 years, and she says going through all of this has truly changed her life.